The reason why you don't feel good enough is usually because of something that mum, dad, teacher, coach, sibling, other child in the playground said to you, and you've carried it around like a dead weight and you didn't realize that it's from that. But I'm telling you, it will be.
Not feeling good enough. Yes, it's the inner child work. The feeling of not feeling good enough can also be in your day-to-day habits. Is your sleep right? Are you getting exercise in? Are you getting outside? That's a common issue that we see with all the people that we coach is this the simplicity of getting outside. They don't get outside. No wonder you feel like shit. But that links into that feeling of, I don't feel good enough because you're tired, not slept well, you've not got outside, you're not ate well. Yes, the mind work as part of inner child work, imposter syndrome, and not feeling good enough, but it's the day-to-day habits. And at A Game, we don't overcomplicate it. We're not too much into all this biohacking and all that because it just lacks evidence. Just get the basics right first. Get the water in. Are you drinking 3 liters of water a day? Are you getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night? Are you getting outside? Are you getting the natural light on you at least 2-3 times a day for 15 minutes at a time? These are just like some of the basics. Start there.
It's the quickest way to build or destroy self-esteem is by the doing or the not doing. If you keep false promising yourself that you're going to go to the gym tomorrow and you don't prepare accordingly, it's giving yourself a huge dopamine hit in the moment because you're making a commitment to the future. So it means you don't have to do anything now. So it feels great. This is why people say diet starts Monday when it's Friday. That means I can do whatever I want this weekend because on Monday, I'm going to commit. And then Monday comes around, I think I'll go back to bed. But then later on in the day, you hate yourself. That's the difference between someone that exercises and someone that trains. Someone that trains goes regardless. Someone that exercises will do it when they fancy. But if you can stop false promising yourself and setting the standard so high, you'll get more shit done in the long run because it's going to compound over time.
At any point, in any moment, something could happen. So we've had this with many of our clients. Things are going really well. They're not drinking, they're exercising, they're dieting, whatever, getting the food in, they're sleeping well, things are good. And then bang, something happens. They face adversity. Could be something with their partner, could be something in the business that's happened. And what we advocate is for you to stay on your A game, is to still look after yourself. Because I think people do that when they face some adversity, whether someone becomes ill or passes away, like I said, a challenge in the business, all of a sudden they go against their values and then kind of like forget everything that they were working towards. Takeaways come back in again. By the way, there's nothing wrong with takeaways, once a week, it's absolutely fine. But that starts ramping up again. If you are having a challenging time and you are facing adversity, it is essential that you still do the daily habits and look after yourself whilst you're going through that adversity, regardless of how challenging it is. I think is imperative.
Yeah, and also, it's not your fault that someone put these negative beliefs onto you, but it is your responsibility to work on this and to change the meaning of it. Because otherwise, you're going to walk around your whole life going, oh, I'm not good enough because a teacher said so. The teacher's probably dead, and you're using this as an excuse not to take action. Look at some of the beliefs that you have about yourself, write down how you currently view yourself, look at some of the labels that you use. Give an honest, not brutally honest, just an honest assessment of where you're at right now with your day-to-day behaviors. How much water am I actually consuming? How many times did I get outside in the last week or two? How is my diet? How much sleep am I getting? And just track it. And then you'll be able to see. But then you know the framework now. You know the blueprint that can be created. But if you are 50 pounds overweight and you want to start running again, the goal is not to sign up for a marathon and run an ultra marathon. The goal is to type into Amazon running shoes. And then the next goal is to go out for a long walk. And then slowly over time, you can build up that. But I will say this, go easy on yourself. Have empathy, but don't be an enabler towards yourself. What does that look like? How is it different? Well, if you miss a workout because you're heavily fatigued because your children were up in the night, I'm going to give myself the grace period to adjust this next time. That's what empathy is. But enablement is going, oh, I'm doing my best. And day 3, day 4, day 5, oh, yeah, I'm doing my best. And nothing changes. Don't do that.
It happened to me the other day. I can't do the full workout, but I'm just going to get outside for a walk today. And that's my training today.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. We are about to launch an app. We're going to put some of the details in the notes underneath this. So you can follow the link and you can download that and join our waitlist. Alternatively, you can subscribe and you can comment underneath and let us know your thoughts on this. Do you feel good enough? Good question to think about.